because I have often done walks around the park, but I have about 10 minutes today, so that's too short to take you out. So instead of walking you around the park, I try to bring the park to you today. What I have here is basically the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'll come into each of them in a little bit more detail, but here are all native wildflowers, and these ones are the ones we don't want. They're non-native invasive species, and the other ones are native species as well, but they're not looking too pretty, so I just call them the ugly for today. What I'd like you to do, a little bit of work. I brought some envelopes with me. They're only white, so you can't blame me for handing out brown envelopes today. And in those bags, I have a lot of seeds with me. They're mostly seeds of some of the stuff you see in flower there. See, this park was designed by Sandro Caffola. He is, I don't know if you heard of him, but he's the man behind the company Design by Nature. And he basically is
we had dog nights, we had auctions. There's a lot of stories going on about those auctions, I can tell you. Selling of raffle lines when we didn't always have the prizes on hand, non-stop draws for large prizes, and many more events. Many people around the town have contributed and donated towards the town park also. In 2007 and 2008, we were in partnership with Limerick City and County Council, where both playgrounds were upgraded, including the car park. But lads, come on, have a look at it. We have a fair few potholes again. The FAI of Ireland also earmarked the town park for the AstroTurf playing pitch, which has added greatly to the attractiveness of this unique park. Coupled with wheelchair accessible pathways and a wildlife sanctuary, our park offers so much to so many people. We have been blessed with the backing of FOSS. It's now the DSP, without whom we would not be able to bring this park to the wonderful high standards that we have achieved to date. In 2014, Limerick City and County Council provided funds towards the opening of our public toilets. In 2016 and 2017, we were really blessed because the Strictly Come Dancing group provided us with the funds to clean our ponds, and this was helped greatly by Councillor Seamus Brown also. We would like to take this opportunity to thank Liam Galvin and Francis Foley of Limerick City and County Council for all their help and support over the years. Thanks too to the Remembering Zoe group for the purchase of the zip wire and the sensory garden to aid autism development in our town park. We are here today to remember our history and our heritage. We would like to pay special thanks and appreciation to Dan Murphy, Mary O'Connor and Gerard O'Brien. I suppose I could take a minute there just to say I'd really like to thank the members of my own family and my husband's family who have travelled over from Tralee today to be here with us, and to thank all the O'Connors and to thank the Murphy family for all they've done for the town park also. The original development, thanks. The current board of directors are John Sullivan, the chairman, myself as secretary, Celine is the treasurer, James Arnold is the director when he's not doing funerals, and Jim O'Shea is also a director. But James is very hard to keep a hold of him. The original development company anyway was dissolved in 1999 with all the remaining funds divided between the town park, the Gloric Theatre, St. Ida's Daycare Centre and St. Vincent de Paul. All other fundraisers held locally for the swimming pool and the town park were used at the beginning of the town park development to bring water and sewerage to the park, because as everybody knows, at that particular time the town seemed to end below at Pat Buckley's, and we had to actually start from scratch and bring the water out here ourselves as well. Finally, we would like to thank all our former directors and committee members, and finally we would like to thank all the employees past and present of our community employment scheme. And thank you. That's the background to the actual town park. And but I just fish my stranger and she, I thought you were here. I can't